The Aragale was spot on when they called for system change. The concept of governance encompasses the institutions, mechanisms, and practices through which governmental power is exercised in a country. Hence, to bring about system change, we will have to move away from the presidential system, design a representative electoral system with smaller electorates to reduce the amount of money needed to be in politics, and bring back an independent civil service like what we had prior to 1972 Constitution. These changes will require change to the Constitution. Constitutional change takes time. Let us hope a future government will tackle it. For the moment, corruption is one of the most pressing problems that we face. The IMF developed a framework that examines issues related to governance, weaknesses that are typically associated with corruption. Governance diagnostic reports are a key tool in the IMF's capacity development effort. They are an in-depth, country-tailored assessment of corruption and governance vulnerabilities that draw heavily on local knowledge and expertise and provide prioritized, sequenced recommendations. Our government requested the IMF to conduct a governance diagnostic on Sri Lanka. The IMF have conducted such diagnostics in 14 countries thus far. Sri Lanka was the first in Asia. They have also done 2 in Europe, 1 in South America and 10 in Africa. The report was released in September 2023. It is 130 pages in length. Kudos to the current government for permitting the release of the report to the public. It is an insightful report with critical recommendations. Unfortunately, very few people have read it. I would be surprised if the number is less than 100 who have read it cover to cover. It is also now 8 months since its release. We are at a critical juncture in our history. The economic crisis has created a once-in-a-generation opportunity to make a lasting change, the kind of changes that will provide a sense of hope rather than hopelessness. With the objective of socializing the content of the report and taking stock of the progress that has been made in implementing recommendations, the Advocata Institute has organized a one-day conference on Saturday the 18th of May, that is this Saturday. We named it Charting the Course, Revitalizing Economic Governance for Prosperity, actioning the recommendations in the IMF Governance Diagnostic Report. It will be held at the Galle Face Hotel. The sessions at the conference will closely mirror those in the report. If you are interested in participating in person, you can purchase a highly subsidized ticket for Rs 7,500 or virtually for 2,000. Links to registrations are below or can be found on the Advocata website under events. We can't simply leave it to the politicians to fix this country. Some of us have decided to leave our shores for greener pastures. Others are more fatalistic about the future. They say, this is my karma, I will simply accept it. But for those who believe that something needs to be done, this conference will attempt to chart a course. Come join us this Saturday.